So last month I had to put in a sump pump. This house never had one. It was built in the late 30s, and then it had this little connector piece that connected to the main concrete pad to the little addition in there. So they had this 2-inch thick slab, about a foot to 16 inches wide in some spots. But this is where it was coming in. Right through the foundation and seeping up through underneath the concrete. So when I tapped on it, it doesn't sound too hollow now because I loaded it up with gravel underneath, but it was all hollow, so I broke out a corner and there was a bunch of standing water sitting under there. So I dug down maybe just about 2 feet, and I used this is a $10 trash barrel, wastebasket kind of thing, plastic. What I did was just drill a bunch of 1/2-inch holes in it, and then I sat it down into the hole that I dug. And this was all going on while my basement was flooding too, so I had to go to the store and grab a sump pump while it was flooding. But I got that done. As you can see, I got the pump in there. It's just sitting up on a brick. But it's nice clear water. You can see the water level in there. But this will turn on right around. You can see the float right now. It's got a few inches before it would even turn on. We just got a lot of rain today too, and the water table's down, and it didn't even kick on, I think maybe once, but I didn't see it. But basically from there, I had it hooked up to a garden hose so I could work on it while it was discharging out the window over there. But what I did was I went and bought a check valve, and I got a couple 1.5-inch threaded Schedule 80 stuff. I don't know if you can see it in there. And I drilled my weep hole. I got the check valve all set, and the pump's sitting exactly where I want it. I made this plexiglass cover for it just so nothing gets in there, because I didn't have a cover for it. But basically I just went up from the check valve to the adapter to a T with a valve on it right here for a garden hose, so I can drain it off into a bucket or hook a garden hose up to it. But there's usually not too much water in it. It's just this riser right here. But I went up from the T, 1.5 inches, all the way up to an elbow. I had to go through my beam because there just wasn't enough space to get up to the rim joist up there. Then I went through my insulation, my rock wool, and I went through the side of the rim joist. And from there, it comes out under the other addition, under the house. It comes to another 90-degree elbow, down to another 90-degree elbow, and then straight out about 15 feet past where the gutters discharge. But my main reason behind the water table being so high around my house was because my gutters were completely clogged with the maple tree helicopter seeds, so I didn't know, I wasn't home. But this will prevent any future water in the basement. It was always damp over here because it's kind of sandy and stuff under there, and it was kind of whittling out a channel, carving out a channel underneath this gap right here, from here to here, and from here all the way down to there. But that should fix the problem. I shouldn't get any more water ever in this basement. And that's my sump pump. If you have any questions about it, just let me know. It's a Zoller, or a Zeller, however you want to call it, however you want to say it. And it's a 1/2 horsepower. It does kick on relatively fast. Like the cycle time is like 5 seconds, because I could have went a lot bigger, but this was just a do-it-yourself thing. Like while my basement was flooding, so I wasn't trying to tackle a huge project at that point. But this will definitely take care of it, and I won't have any issues anymore. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments section. Thank you.